Welcome to Best Top 10 Ever. It's time for the ultimate anime showdown, Dragon Ball vs. Naruto. Today, we're breaking down 10 major differences between these legendary series. Whether you're a Saiyan fan or a ninja enthusiast, these differences could change the way you see both. Don't forget to subscribe for more epic anime comparisons. Let's get started. Anime has given the world some of its most iconic stories, and among the most prominent are Dragon Ball and Naruto. Both have captivated millions of fans globally, each with a unique narrative, style, and philosophy. While both are revered within the anime community, these two franchises are fundamentally different in their approach to storytelling, character development, and world building. Let's explore the top 10 key differences between Dragon Ball and Naruto, which have contributed to their legendary status. 10. Power systems and abilities. In Dragon Ball, the power system revolves around the concept of ki or energy, which is used for combat, flight, and a wide array of special attacks. Characters like Goku and Vegeta push the limits of their strength through rigorous training, and their power levels are depicted numerically in the earlier sagas. The iconic Super Saiyan transformation is one of the franchise's most defining features, where warriors unlock immense power by tapping into their primal instincts and intense emotions. In contrast, Naruto focuses on chakra, a mystical energy that exists in every living being. Ninja in the world of Naruto use chakra for various techniques known as jutsu, which are divided into different categories like ninjutsu, jinjutsu, and taijutsu. The most powerful ninja have access to rare abilities, such as the Rinnegan or Sage Mode, which grant them godlike powers. While Dragon Ball often emphasizes raw strength and energy blasts, Naruto puts more emphasis on strategy, creativity, and skillful use of jutsu. 9. Tone and themes. The overall tone of Dragon Ball is often lighthearted, humorous, and action-packed. While it does have its serious moments, especially when dealing with powerful foes like Frieza or Cell, the series generally focuses on adventure and fighting. Goku's personality, carefree and always hungry for a challenge, sets the tone for the series, with a heavy emphasis on growth through battles. On the other hand, Naruto is much more emotionally intense and character-driven. The series deals with themes of loneliness, self-identity, and the struggle to overcome personal demons. Naruto Uzumaki's journey from being a misunderstood, outcast child to becoming a hero and leader resonates deeply with many viewers. While it still has epic battles and moments of humor, Naruto tends to dive deeper into the psychological and emotional aspects of its characters, making it a more grounded and introspective series. 8. Character development. Dragon Ball characters evolve primarily through intense training and fighting. The series is driven by the concept of power scaling, where Goku and his friends face stronger enemies as they grow, becoming increasingly powerful with each saga. Their growth is often marked by physical transformations, like Super Saiyan or Ultra Instinct, which represent monumental increases in strength. In contrast, Naruto focuses heavily on emotional growth and personal development. Naruto's transformation is rooted in overcoming his struggles with acceptance, his quest to become Hokage, and his ability to change the hearts of others, including his enemies. The series pays particular attention to the growth of other characters like Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, and even side characters like Kakashi Hatake. Character growth in Naruto is often tied to resolving internal conflicts and learning to trust others, rather than just obtaining physical strength. 7. Villain structure and complexity. In Dragon Ball, the villains often serve as powerful opponents that push the main characters to their limits. From Frieza to Majin Buu to Cell, each antagonist is often an overwhelming force who challenges Goku and his friends on a physical level. While these villains sometimes have complex backstories or motivations, like Vegeta's redemption arc, the focus is primarily on the battles and the hero's ability to overcome overwhelming power. In Naruto, villains are more complex and nuanced. Figures like Orochimaru Pain and Madara Uchiha have deep backstories and motivations rooted in personal pain, loss, or ideology. Rather than simply being evil for the sake of evil, the antagonists in Naruto often challenge the protagonist on a philosophical level, questioning the meaning of peace, revenge, and the cycle of hatred. This makes the battles in Naruto not just physical confrontations, but ideological clashes that drive the narrative forward. 6. World building and setting. The world of Dragon Ball is vast, but it's often built around the premise of adventure and combat. There are different planets, universes, and dimensions, but the focus remains on the Z Fighters and their fights against increasingly powerful enemies. The Dragon Balls themselves serve as a pivotal part of the series, with the power to grant wishes, influencing many of the storylines. Naruto creates an intricate and diverse world of villages, each with its own unique culture and traditions, such as the Hidden Leaf Village and the Hidden Sand Village. The structure of the world revolves around the concept of shinobi, ninjas, and their relationships with their villages. The series delves into the history of these villages, the legacy of the Uchiha clan, and the roles that powerful forces like the Akatsuki and Jinchuriki play in shaping the world. Naruto integrates these elements into its story, making the world building essential to its overarching narrative. 5. Filler episodes. Dragon Ball is known for having less filler content than Naruto, especially in its earlier seasons. While there are some filler episodes, like the infamous Goku's training or Dragon Ball GT, the series usually maintains its focus on the primary storyline and keeps the action moving forward. The fillers, often centered on side characters or unrelated storylines, can make the pacing slower and dilute the main narrative. While some fans enjoy these additional episodes for character development or comedy, others find them detract from the main plot's progression. 4. Cultural influence and popularity. Dragon Ball has an immense global following, influencing countless other anime series in popular culture. It's often credited as one of the anime that helped bring Japanese animation into the global mainstream. Its legacy is seen in countless references in video games, TV shows, and movies. The series has become a symbol of perseverance, with Naruto's character embodying the idea of not giving up, no matter the odds. This theme resonates with viewers around the world and has contributed to its massive success. Naruto also spawned multiple spin-offs like Boruto, keeping the universe alive for newer generations. 3. Relationship with fans. Dragon Ball is often seen as a franchise that celebrates power and competition, with fans drawn to the epic battles and the development of characters like Goku and Vegeta. The series has built a reputation for being a source of inspiration for action-oriented individuals who admire the growth and resilience of the characters. The themes of friendship, loyalty, and the impact of overcoming personal hardships make Naruto feel like a much more relatable and personal journey for its fans. As a result, the relationship between Naruto and its audience is often viewed as more emotionally profound. 2. Legacy and continuation. Dragon Ball has a legacy of continuing through multiple generations, with the recent success of Dragon Ball Super adding new layers to the franchise. The introduction of multiverse concepts and new transformations, such as Ultra Instinct, has helped the franchise stay relevant in the current anime scene. The passing of the torch to the next generation, particularly Boruto Uzumaki, allows the story to evolve, but also pays homage to the original's themes. Fans of Naruto are invested in the next generation of characters, ensuring that the legacy of the original series remains intact. 1. The main character's journey. Finally, the biggest difference lies in the protagonists themselves. Goku's journey in Dragon Ball revolves around constantly seeking stronger opponents and pushing the limits of his own strength. He is a warrior at heart, with an innate desire to protect the universe and overcome his enemies. His story is deeply emotional, focusing on the internal battles he faces as he matures into a leader. While Goku's journey is primarily about battles and strength, Naruto's is rooted in personal growth, relationships, and overcoming societal struggles. Thanks for watching Best Top 10 Ever. Dragon Ball and Naruto are two of the greatest anime ever, and these 10 differences make each one unique in its own way. Which side are you on? Hit subscribe for more anime battles, and I'll see you in the next video.